Hello, morning. This is Kevin here. Okay, I have some breakfast this morning. Have some wheat bix, but I'm getting hungry again. It's about 9 o'clock. Just went for a walk, so I decided I'm gonna make some pancake for breakfast with some ice cream. So people just so before you start, you need to have a cup because every time you measure something, you need to have a cup. Just use any cup that suits to you. Usually, one cup will make for 2 person if you're normal like me, or just 1 cup for yourself. And you need to have milk, and you need to have. You can use soy milk or water milk, cream milk, but this is Anchor New Zealand milk. And they got self-raising flour because they just raise by themselves, easy to use. And you need 1 egg. And sugar, you don't need sugar. If you need salt or anything like that, that's cool. So I'll just start basically. Okay, just gonna add. Just grab a cup. This is a bit difficult because I got 1 hand. And you need a bowl. And you need to have forks. And I'm just turning up the. Here already you can hear the sizzling, so I'll just turn it down a bit. So you need this one just to keep everything ready. So first we're gonna just grab some flour. It's a bit difficult when you have 1 hand. Okay, I'll put this down. So first just gonna start with the flour. That's almost a cup. Alright, that's cool. Difficult to do this when you sort of like try to do 2 things at once. Anyway, so just put this in here. Okay, and then you just mix everything together. And the next thing is we need some milk. So again, measure. If you don't want it to be too creamy, just use like half the milk. Put here. You can always add more later if you want. And then so I just want to crack the egg, so through with 1 hand. Ooh, voila, that's pretty good. Okay, now we just need some. If you like stuff add on, I'll usually put a bit of salt because sometimes it can be a bit tasteless, so put a bit of salt. Just enough. And a bit of oil to make it not so dry. A bit of oil. And sometimes a bit of sugar if you want it a bit sweeter. You don't have to. And usually for any pancakes I try to grab some like lemon juice, but you can get fresh one or just from here. Just give it zingy. Alright, once you have that, I'll do it a change hand because I'm right-handed kind of thing. So easy, you just have to use 2 forks if you don't have a weak thing. Just go round and round. You just have to kind of beat it until it sort of, I know it's a bit lumpy, it's supposed to, what they say, you have to mix the, I don't know, you have to grate the. Okay, back to making the pancake. So what you need to do is once you beat it up, I've added a little bit of sugar, like 1 teaspoon or something, just to sweeten it up a bit. And you have to leave it rest, that's a very important thing. Leave it for rest for 5 to 10 minutes. You can see all the bubbles coming through there. And it becomes like a smooth texture. Then what you do, just move this right here. And this is prepared earlier, I'll just switch it on already. What you can do, even though it's non-stick, sometimes it's a good idea, just put a little bit of oil. Like this, a dollop of oil, and then just grab one of those, paper towels, and you just give it a rub around, and like that. Kind of just do this when you sort of have 2 hands free doing this. And what usually happens when you cook is that you have to cure the plate first. So the first couple of batch usually, you just have to have the good temperature. So it doesn't matter when you first do the first one. You can smell it, so you can see the steam coming out now. So I'm just going to grab my spatula, and this one's a bit the thick one, you can see. Okay, whoa, that one's a bit burned. So what we're going to do is turn down the heat a bit. Because of a bit of oil, that's why it looks like that. But that's cool, it's quite thick, if you can see it from here. I'm going to use my camera too close. Beautiful, yum 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 yum. Yep, after you flip it over, it becomes like this, so you can see it's quite nice. This texture is just nice and thick, and I like the color around it. That's because the way it becomes like this is because of the oil, and without the oil it becomes like this. So the next batch looks a bit better. So I'll just put the next one down. As you can see, it's already started to bubble. So I'm just gonna give it a bit of flip. Just wait for the bubble. I don't know, just when it's about to stop bubbling. You don't have to wait for too long. Sometimes it takes forever, so just turn up the heat a little bit. That one looks alright, perfect. See, just nice color. Okay, so you can see the bit smoke. There you go. Just flip it across. Yum. The idea is sometimes you got a smaller one. Just put the smaller one the bigger one at the bottom, and then on top. So alright, cool. That's how you make pancakes. Yum yum. Pretty easy, eh? Gonna put some ice cream on top later. Okay, the next part is the cool part. What do we need? Ice cream. Yum yum yum. So now these are gelato, so they're much healthy for you, and you got a forbidden fruit. That sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna grab that one, and I'm gonna grab the hazelnuts. Oops. Cream. So before you start, you probably just want to grab a spoon and wet it. Because if you wet it, it's easier. And just grab which one you want. Okay, this one, gelato. Have that one. I'm trying to get used to just one hand. Ooh, yum. So I have gelato ice cream. Just put it on top. More gelato ice cream. Put it on top. There you go. Gotta wash this again. So when you push it, just have to have one for gelato, hazelnut. I use this hand actually. So just, you know, put it on top. Just like that. If you want to make it really nice, you can put some fruits. So I'll do is put this back. And if you like some bit of honey, you can just grab. Well, Mom always said don't use the same teaspoon, whatever. So just grab another new one. And fork is good, so you can use it to eat when you keep washing. So what you do, like honey, so just grab. This is a good trick I learned. So just put the fork in here. Do this, you see it doesn't drill. As you keep turning it, it doesn't sort of, if you're quick enough. So when you've done that, you just go dribble, 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 dribble. Oh, look at that, yum. This is like a restaurant. You pay heaps on your restaurant. For this, you probably pay like $10 just to eat out. But for this, you can buy this. Let me see. Drip, 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 drip. Yum, yum, yum. So you can do this with maple syrup, whatever, but you can see it's so easy. Just make some breakfast at home. That's the final product. Yum 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 yum. So there you go. Just pancake with a bit of raspberry, delicious. What was that? Forest, and also some hazelnut ice cream, gelato. So it's quite healthy. There's not much fat. And a bit of honey. Honey is always good for you. So, all right, there you go. That's Kev Kitchen in my kitchen, and that's the chef me. And peace out, and just hope you enjoy the pancake.